What are the best mid-sized SUVs that you should buy? That's what we're going to find out. Welcome to Car Help Corner, where we help you, the consumer, master the process of car buying and car ownership. I'm going to share the 10 best mid-sized SUVs available for 2025 that have the best combination of excellent design, excellent performance, reliability, safety, and great value for money. I'm going to include both 2-row and 3-row mid-sized SUVs, so there's going to be something for everybody on this list. Let's get started with the first SUVs in the number 10 and number 9 spots, which I'm giving a tie between the Kia Telluride and the Hyundai Palisade. I'm putting these two together because they are mechanically identical SUVs with the same platform and drivetrains. Both use a naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6 engine that comes with a conventional 8-speed automatic transmission. Although it's not very fuel efficient, it is a smooth and powerful engine that's very well suited to these vehicles. In fact, both are very smooth, great driving SUVs in general, and both come with extremely well-designed, upscale interiors that not only give off a luxury vibe, but have class-leading technology and features. These are both 3-row SUVs and come with plenty of space for seating for up to 8 passengers. The main reason why I'm putting them in the number 10 and 9 spots on the list is because of potential long-term reliability, which tends to be somewhat hit or miss with both Kia and Hyundai vehicles. The good news is that both SUVs avoid the more trouble-prone turbochargers and dual clutch transmissions found on some other Hyundai and Kia models, and they also avoid the more trouble-prone 4-cylinder engines that were very problematic in the past for both Hyundai and Kia. Even so, the V6 engines on both SUVs have had some reported problems. The good news is that you do get a class-leading warranty for some peace of mind. But even so, I'd say these two are best to purchase as more of a short-term option or for those who get an excellent deal. Otherwise, let's move on to the next mid-sized SUV that I'm putting in the number 8 spot on the list, which is the Toyota Land Cruiser. The Land Cruiser is a legendary SUV, known for its durability, ruggedness, and go-anywhere off-road ability. But it's also quite a practical SUV. It has loads of interior space and a huge cargo area. It is also very well equipped with great technology and features. And it performs very well with a punchy turbo hybrid engine matched to an 8-speed automatic transmission and a proper 4-wheel drive system. It's not a very fuel efficient hybrid system, and it can be somewhat crude when you push it hard, but it certainly makes great power. The Land Cruiser is definitely more of a specialty vehicle designed for those who want a proper body-on-frame, go-anywhere off-road SUV. For that reason, it's certainly not the most comfortable SUV to drive, and you will pay a hefty premium for that capability and image. But it should be money well spent, as Land Cruisers tend to be very well made, reliable, they are assembled in Japan, and they hold their value extremely well. So all in all, a solid choice for the enthusiast. But then, if that's the type of SUV that you're really into, you can get all the exact same benefits of the Land Cruiser at a much lower price with the next SUV in the number 7 spot, which is the Toyota 4Runner. The 4Runner is mechanically identical to the Land Cruiser, built on the same body-on-frame platform with the same drivetrain, and it is also made in Japan. In addition to the turbo hybrid engine, the latest generation 4Runner also offers a less expensive non-hybrid engine, a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with the same 8-speed automatic transmission and 4-wheel drive system. In fact, there are quite a few varieties to choose from, including both 5-seater and 7-seater configurations, a TRD Pro, and even a Trail Hunter model for hardcore off-road enthusiasts. Toyota has also modernized the latest 4Runner with a comfortable and feature-packed interior that comes with all the latest tech you'd expect at this price. Now, it is an all-new model for 2025, so for those who aren't completely sold on the brand new tech and want something more old school with proven reliability that's known to last an eternity, finding the previous generation 2024 model 4Runner is definitely the safer move for now. Another very similar, excellent mid-sized SUV to consider if you just can't accept having a turbo 4-cylinder engine is the next SUV in the number 6 spot, which is the Honda Passport. Unlike the Toyota, Honda is sticking with a naturally aspirated V6 engine in its mid-sized SUVs, including the new 5-seater Passport. So you might not get the best fuel economy, but you will get great power, smooth, quiet performance, and mechanical simplicity with proven long-term reliability. And because the Passport is a crossover, it is more comfortable to drive than any body-on-frame SUV. The interior is also well designed, feature-packed, and incredibly spacious, making this an ideal family SUV. The pricing is fairly reasonable, and because of their strong reputation for reliability, resale value is very strong. As a whole, you can't go wrong with this choice if a 5-seater works for you. The next mid-sized SUVs that I'm putting in the number 5 and the number 4 spots, I'm giving another tie, which are the Mazda CX-70 and CX-90. Although they have different names, these two are identical, made in Japan SUVs, with the only difference being that the CX-90 is a 3-row 7-seater, whereas the CX-70 is a 5-seater. Take your pick. Either way, you're getting a beautifully designed SUV with a luxurious interior, excellent tech, loads of space, and a comfortable and sporty driving feel. You get a choice between either a turbo inline 6-cylinder engine or a 4-cylinder plug-in hybrid drivetrain. Although the Turbo 6 is a relatively new engine with unknown reliability, it performs incredibly well with excellent power and smoothness. If you want to be on the safer side and have a more fuel-efficient choice, the plug-in hybrid is the one to get, which uses a simple and proven 4-cylinder Mazda engine. And thanks to the hybrid battery that can allow it to travel up to 26 miles and 42 kilometers on electric power alone. Another nice bonus is that the CX twins have the highest safety ratings in their class. The only downside with Mazdas is that they are sporty SUVs, which means that the ride is a bit on the firmer side. The CX-90 is also not exactly a class leader for interior space, and the reliability of the Turbo 6 is unproven. Mazdas in general, though, do have a very strong reputation for reliability, and both of the CX twins are assembled in Japan. In any case, these two are excellent SUVs that pretty much have it all, and are easily two of the best picks. As great as they are, the next SUV in the number 3 spot ever so slightly has the edge, and that SUV is the Honda Pilot. The Pilot is an SUV that really delivers it all. Excellent design and engineering, strong performance, class-leading interior space, and excellent reliability. Like the Passport, it uses a well-proven, no-nonsense, naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 engine with a 10-speed automatic and all-wheel drive. Although it's not the most fuel-efficient, it is a smooth, great-performing setup that's very reliable and built to last. The Pilot frequently tops many reliability surveys as one of the longest-lasting SUVs you can buy, which also contributes to really strong resale value. It's also incredibly practical with loads of interior space, seating for up to 8, and tons of family-friendly features. And like the Mazda twins, the Pilot is a top-rated SUV for safety, so it really has it all. Just about the only thing missing, or one drawback that holds it from the top spot, is a hybrid engine option, which sadly isn't available. And if that's something that you really cannot compromise on and absolutely want, then the best mid-sized SUVs to buy are the SUVs that come in the number 2 and number 1 spot, which again, we have a tie between the Toyota Highlander Hybrid and Grand Highlander Hybrid. All things considered, there are no better mid-sized SUVs than the Toyota Highlander twins. The only significant difference between them is size, the Grand Highlander being the larger of the two and a class leader when it comes to interior space and cargo space. Either way, you get a phenomenally well-designed SUV with excellent tech, build quality, segment-leading reliability and resale value. No other mid-size crossover comes close to the Highlander hybrid in that area. The hybrid system also happens to be one of Toyota's best, with a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, an eCVT planetary gear transmission, and all-wheel drive, and of course, class-leading fuel economy. I really wouldn't bother with the regular engine, which is a 2.4 turbo. The hybrid is absolutely the best option and the best way to go. Only downsides to the Highlanders is that they don't have as high of a safety score as the other top 5 SUVs. And the Highlander does top the most stolen list in Canada, which is concerning. And the hybrid engine is really not that powerful. For those reasons, the Pilot might still be the better choice for some. Otherwise, you can't go wrong with the Highlander or Grand Highlander hybrid. So there you have it, the best mid-sized SUVs of 2025. If you want to see where luxury SUVs or luxury brands rank by comparison, I'll put a link to that video up in the corner. Now let me know which of these SUVs would be your choice, or would you go for something else instead? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram, and if you need any additional car buying advice, recommendations, or help with getting a great deal on your next new car purchase, make sure to check out carhelpcan.com. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.